dari Komplek Balai Budaya Minomartani Ngaglik Lembang. Inilah Radio BBM, Jaringan Radio Komunitas Yogyakarta.
Radio Komunitas Balai Budaya Minomartani. Radio Budaya, Radio Warga, Radio Kita
Hello,
Bersama.
Warga Budaya. Thank you for listening to BBM FM Community Radio, Yogyakarta.
Community Radio BBM FM, Creation for Nation.
Radio Komunitas BBM FM. Dukunglah budaya Indonesia.
Selamat sore Warga Budaya. Good afternoon, cultural citizens. I am Malika, and you're listening to Indonesia and Me, where we come together each Friday to discuss Indonesian cultures and my encounters and experiences with them. Just a brief reminder or an introduction to those who haven't listened before. I'm an intern at UGM, which is part of my master's program in intercultural communication in Utrecht University in the Netherlands. It was a long introduction. Today's broadcast is about exploring culture through food, a topic that I practice every single day, and definitely a topic that I'm super excited to share with you. And for today's broadcast, we have gone out and collected a variety of Indonesian snacks, some a bit more modern and some a bit more traditional. And we will taste them here in the studio while discussing the different snacks, and we'll also be discussing topics on food in general and culture. And for today's broadcast, I'm very excited and honored to present someone who has a vocational degree with a major in culinary. What a coincidence. And is now studying applied English at Sekolah Vokasi at UGM. And someone who on very short notice agreed to join our broadcast today to share her knowledge with us. Please welcome Adisti. Welcome to the show, Adisti.
Hi, thank you for inviting me to the BBM. I'm so exciting and a bit nervous actually because it's my first time for doing podcast, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, but fair enough. I'm also nervous. So, so we're in this together.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah, and I'm also here in the studio, or we're also here in the studio with Johan, also from Applied English. Welcome to the show, Johan.
Welcome to the show. I hope you enjoy the ride that's about to happen.
Indeed. We're sitting here, and in front of us are laid out, I believe, 11 or 12 different snacks. Some salty, some sweet, some spicy. So it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah. for
Adisti, do
sure.
you want to share a little bit about your culinary major?
Uh, okay, so actually, it's about a years ago when I started to when I'm graduating from my vocational college, and
Mm-hmm.
in that school I learning like continental and oriental food,
Okay.
how to cook the food. Like I also have experience how to cook bitterballen.
Oh, bitterballen from the
Yeah.
Netherlands. Ah, that's nice. That's
But
nice.
but we use like vegetable for
Okay.
not only beef for the inside of
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
bitterballen. Yeah.
Okay. I think most Dutch people don't know how to make bitterballen, so this is really great to hear.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's nice to know how the other food from I mean food from abroad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I learned a lot in my school.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
Can you please advise which of the many snacks here on the table we should start with?
Maybe before that, just for warga budaya informasi, untuk informasi warga budaya ya. Jadi kita di sini sudah nyiapin beberapa makanan karena judulnya hari ini tuh Exploring Indonesia Through Food gitu warga budaya. Nah, di sini udah ada makanan yang modern, ada yang tradisional juga. Yang pertama ada nastar tapi modern. Ya, tolong ditebak ya mereknya apa. Habis itu ada wafer coklat. Wafer coklat yang bisa dimakan dingin sama biasa. Nah, tolong juga ditebak mereknya apa. Kita juga ada tape ketan ijo, ada telur asin panggang, dan kita ada sale pisang juga. Ada manisan dondong, bakpia tentunya, karena nggak afdol ya kayaknya kalau nggak makan bakpia gitu. Terus ada permen tape. Nah, saya belum pernah nyoba nih warga budaya. Ada juga rengginang. Oh, sorry, intip madu. Intip madu. Kayaknya enak ya intip madu. Belum pernah nyoba soalnya.
Waduh.
Habis itu ada cimol kering dan manisan pala. Nah, mungkin bisa di-cover lagi nih Distis karena saya bukan culinary expert as you know.
Alright, so Malika, I think we should go through this. What is called?
Telur asin panggang.
Okay, telur asin panggang. Should I?
Yes, definitely. So, just as an explanation, so telur is egg,
Yeah.
asin is salted,
Yeah.
and pangang is
Roasted.
roasted. So what we're having here is salted and roasted duck egg. That's what we're gonna try as the first snack.
Yeah,
Yes?
totally.
Have you had it
excited.
before?
I've had it once, I guess, when I'm in a third grade in elementary school.
Wow, that's a while back.
And never tried it again after that. So this is like my second time eating this food.
Okay. And I'm curious how that has stuck with you, that memory that you can remember that it was in third grade. How was that memory of eating this? Moment of truth.
I remember eating this, hoping that I will taste something new, something that will change my life, and it's just salted egg
It
with
is
like a
salted
little
egg.
smokiness in it.
Oh, okay, well, I'm holding one here in my hand. Let's grab one, each of us.
Yeah.
Let's peel it. So it has a bit of a brown color. I guess that's from the roasting.
Yeah.
So can I just?
Actually, I have better way.
Oh. I was gonna smash it into the table, which was maybe not the most elegant way of doing it. So that's why we have our culinary expert who is elegantly taking a spoon, because obviously you're not gonna just bang into the table. So thank you.
You just need to cut in half like this.
Oh,
You make
in
a line.
half. We make a line. So
Yeah. And then
okay.
you just need.
Oh, you pierce through the
You
cells.
pierce through the egg while it's still with shell on it, and then you cut it in half.
Yeah.
Well,
Just push
if you're
it
skilled, you
with-
cut it in half.
Oh my God, you did it!
Almost.
Finally.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm smelling it, and it smells like egg. Smells like egg. But it looks a bit. It looks still like egg, but it looks almost how would you say it? Like the colors are more intense, or like it looks a bit more matte somehow. Okay. So we scoop.
Yeah.
Try a little bit first, because it can be really salty, especially the green part, the yolk, can be really salty.
The yellow part, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the yolk.
The yolk. Okay.
So
I'm gonna go for this, right? Okay.
they're both now tasting the food, and we're going to know how they feel about it.
Oh, I like it. I like it, but I love salty.
Oh,
Yeah. Mm.
Actually, I cannot taste the roasted.
No. No, so I obviously cannot compare to a non-roasted salty version. Okay. I actually really like this. And how would you usually eat it?
With rice.
With rice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That we don't have here. I mean, we have rice in different forms here. That's for sure, but we don't have rice in its pure form. But you usually have it with
Rice.
like fried rice, nasi goreng, or plain rice. How would you?
Actually, I have it just in white rice, cause the white rice make the egg taste like less salty. So
That makes sense.
A perfect combine.
Okay.
and you can actually add this to soto, which is one of your favorite foods.
It is.
Oh.
It is. They're laughing at me at the office, as you can hear, because I order soto and pichel every other day.
It's
Yes.
really nice when you combine both.
Yeah.
You should try it one
So
time.
with the
Telur
salted
asin. Yeah.
telur asin
Yeah,
in soto.
yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. My mouth is already watering from that thought. Okay. Okay. Nice. Should we move on to a second snack?
And what is it, Adisti?
And which one should we go for? We're scanning through the fried bananas and the mooncakes.
Do you want it this or this first?
Let's try these.
Alright.
Yes.
It's called cimol goreng, which is supposed to be fried, but I don't know why they name it fried cimol.
No.
Because cimol's supposed to be fried.
So it's already fried, you mean?
Yeah, I think it's crunchier than a regular cimol, and it lasts longer.
Okay. And it lasts longer. You can have it on the shelf for longer.
Yeah.
So I'm just opening the package here, and I already smell some spice. Yes. Okay. And how would you usually eat these?
We just snack on it.
You just snack like chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here you go.
I think you should try it first.
I'll try it. Has a lot of flavor.
We're doing ASMR now.
Put the whole bowl in my mouth, so I'm processing.
Oh my God.
Wow.
This is very good.
Yeah.
Wow, this is very good.
You
And
like
it's
it?
not too spicy,
Mhm.
but it tickles a bit.
You know, just a little
A
tingling.
little, at least for me. At least for my taste buds. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do a ASMR program.
Yeah,
on this radio.
ASMR. This is
Oh, they're good.
It is a bit spicy, so jadi warga budaya mungkin karena kepedesan ya saya terutama ya. Jadi mungkin bisa jeda dulu sebentar ya warga budaya, dan kita akan kembali setelah jeda yang berikut ini.
Dari Komplek Balai Budaya Minomartani Ngaglik Lembang. Inilah Radio BBM, Jaringan Radio Komunitas Yogyakarta.
FM, Creation for Nation.
Radio Komunitas BBM FM. Dukunglah budaya Indonesia.
Welcome back, Warga Budaya, to our snack tasting session here. Just a brief reminder, I'm here in the studio with Adisti, who has joined us, and she has a major in culinary. So that's a great asset here. And I also have Johan with me in the studio.
Woo!
Yes, and we are 2 snacks down and a whole lot more to go. So let's get to the third one. Adisti, which one should we choose?
I think we should try this one.
Okay.
Oh,
These are...
the
what are
rice
they called?
crackers.
Yeah.
What are they called in Indonesian?
Intip.
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 Yeah.
Intip, they're called. And they are, how I understood it, they are rice that is first cooked, then it's dried,
Yeah.
and then they're fried.
Yeah.
So it's quite a process. They
Yeah.
look simple, but it's quite a process. And then we have gotten them with some honey on top.
Yes.
So they're a bit savory, but then they're also sweet. So while we try these, I want to ask you, Adisti, what is the snack that if you would go abroad, what is the Indonesian snack you would always bring with you?
Actually, I have no idea because I love a lot of snacks.
Okay.
But maybe I will bring the snack that they have crisp on it, like this one.
Like the one we're gonna have.
Yeah.
So things that are crispy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because in another country, maybe they don't have this snack.
Yeah.
So I will bring the snack that they only have in Indonesia.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I definitely recognize that there are a lot of crisps here.
Yeah.
Definitely. Obviously, I haven't been in every single country, obviously, but from what I've seen, there are a lot of crispy opportunities here. So let's try it. This is good.
Okay.
It's very light.
Mm.
It almost doesn't feel fried.
Wow.
It almost
Totally.
cheats you.
Totally.
It almost tastes as if it's a healthy little breakfast snack, and then it's just a fried process here.
One time I ate a full bag of rice crackers and then my throat hurts for like a week. And I can't eat anything except for porridge and just not clean water, just water, plain old water.
I can imagine. Oh, but they're very good. And then they have a bit of a sticky texture with the honey.
Yeah, totally.
That's nice. And how would you eat these, or when would you eat these?
When watching YouTube or
Oh, yeah. When watching YouTube.
So we're just snacking it away.
yeah.
Okay. So these won't be served next to a dish like krupuk.
When you don't put the honey on top and it's more savory, you can put it aside of the rice or aside of the dish, or like soup or soda again,
I saw so. Yeah.
or even pecel.
Pachel. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I like these. And Johan, I'm curious, what is your snack that you would bring with you abroad?
Just snack.
Or food, but something that you can pack in a suitcase.
Oh,
So maybe not soto.
I'll bring sambal
Sambal.
because I love eating spicy food. But I don't think another country makes sambal as much as Indonesian would.
No.
So
Fair
I think
enough.
I would bring the
You would bring sambal.
the instant version of it.
Okay. The what version?
The instant version.
The
Usually
instant version.
it comes on a jar
Okay.
or a sachet,
Yeah.
so it's more easier.
Yeah. And are there a specific type of sambal that you really go for?
Ooh, nice questions.
Sambal terasi.
Yeah.
Which
it's
one?
called sambal terasi.
Okay. Grasi.
Terasi.
Terasi.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's What's terasi? Terasi itu apa this?
It's like made from ebi. Do you know ebi?
It's a little
like
shrimp.
Yeah.
But I don't know how they make it into a paste and then
Yeah.
dry it and make it into a block.
Wow.
And then we
okay.
have to fry that block and
Uh,
then
Actually, we roast it.
we roast that block. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Hey, the culinary police is
Oh my
here.
Actually we roast it so we can taste the smoky and the apa namanya? Rasanya kayak keluar gitu loh.
Oh, so the taste more popped out.
Yeah.
More intense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So sambal and crisps.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Good ones. What I always bring with me, and this is to all my fellow Danes out there, they will understand me, and to everyone else, it's going to sound very strange. It's rye bread. What that is that it's dark, completely brown bread that is made out of grains. And that is something that we very much struggle to find outside of the Danish borders. And my suitcase is always packed when I leave Denmark with rye bread. It's called rugbrød in Danish. My parents will freeze it down so that I can bring it and
Oh my
freeze it at
God.
home in the Netherlands so that I have it for the next trip. That is something that also when my parents come and visit me, when my friends visit me, they're like, "Are you almost out of rugbrød?" And I'm like, "Yes." Then they stack up my freezer.
How do you pronounce it?
Yeah, so in Danish it's rugbrød.
Yeah,
That's really good. It's very difficult to say.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to say. My dad has been living in Denmark for the past 30, 40 years, originally from Turkey, and he also
Yeah.
struggles to say rugbrød. So this was really good.
Can we make it at home?
Yeah, you can make it, definitely. It's a lot of grains, some flour, egg. You can even make it completely without flour, then it becomes this really hard, grainy bread. So it's very healthy. And it's just something that we feel a bit like if we haven't had that, then we're not really full. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just really like this grainy
Totally
feeling.
understand.
Yeah. And that for lunch, like growing up, I always had that for lunch in my lunch package with different spreads on there, some fish, some chicken and stuff.
So
Yeah.
it's like sweet or savory bread.
Savory.
Oh,
Savory.
it's more savory.
Yeah, definitely.
Ah.
Yeah, so that's a really strange thing. That's not really a snack, but it's something so specific that we bring it everywhere we go. Yeah. Yeah, and let's jump to another snack here. I don't know, Johan, if you have a preference for which snack to go for.
If you ask me, I will go to the safest option,
Yes.
which is the nastar one.
Which is the Nastar one. Yeah, and we have brought the brand called Nexstar because that's a bit more modern, I guess. Okay, and tell us what it is.
It's a modernization of nastar, which is like this soft cookies made with flour and it's filled with pineapple jam.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I will. Pineapple.
Pineapple jam.
Yeah.
So it's really sweet and it's usually served to the guests when we
Lebaran.
we celebrate
Yeah.
Adolf Fitr
Okay.
So-
During the month or during the celebration?
during the
Celebration.
celebrations.
Okay.
You can find nastar like in every house
Yeah.
that you visit.
Okay.
It's like a staple food in Adolf Fitr here.
Okay. And would that be something people make fresh as
Yeah,
well? Is that
usually.
common to see as well?
People will usually reserve a baker to make nastar and other
Nice.
goods, and then when the Adolf Fitr arrive, they will have nastar and the other goods still freshly made, so it's still fresh.
Nice. Okay. And are they the same size? Because what I'm holding here is, how do I describe this best? Is like a 2-3 diameter cookie.
Yeah,
2-3
totally.
centimeter diameter cookie. So it's quite small. Are they usually also, when they're homemade, are they also this small?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, it's
a lot-
smaller. Yeah.
they're smaller.
Okay.
But it's like round than this. This is flat.
Okay.
So
okay.
the
A bit more like a
original-
bowl.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And they're equally as hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
it's not as hard if you bite it.
Okay. We'll try.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
gonna try. Mmm.
So how does it feel?
It's exactly what you said. It's not as hard when you bite it. When
Yeah.
you bite it, it immediately turns soft. And it's a bit crumbly, like it's a bit buttery. And then there is this pineapple filling that is not too sweet.
Yeah.
The pineapple filling. I expected it because things here tend to be quite sweet in my experience. So I expected it to be sweeter, but it has like a nice pineapple flavor. You actually taste the fruit.
It's actually really dangerous. 2
Yeah.
nastar is actually equal to a whole nasi padang meal.
In calories.
Yeah.
Oh, let's not go there. That's a dangerous conversation with this many snacks in front of us. Now this is quite nice. I'm curious to have it fresh. I think I need to have it fresh still.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
If-
can find it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You
nice
can
one.
find nastar everywhere in Indonesia. We made it everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. And are there certain bakeries that I should look out for, or that I should try?
Actually, I think it's homemade, cause the bakery is not that jarang jual.
Oh, the big bakery usually only sell it when it's Ramadan.
Okay, so it's quite a seasonal.
Yeah,
Seasonal
yeah,
snack.
yeah.
Maybe you can ask Disti to make you one.
Ask who?
Make nastar. Disti.
I should ask Adisti to make them for me.
I've made it before.
Oh,
and
okay.
It's
Is it
quite
difficult?
Easy.
No.
The filling is difficult because it took a long time.
Because you make the filling fresh as well
Yeah.
from pineapple.
Yes.
Oh, and how is the process then?
We crater the pineapple.
Yeah.
And then we just put it on the stove and stir it until the water is
A
drained.
bit like jam to
Yeah.
make it. Yeah. Okay.
Then you made the skin
Yeah.
from flour and another bahan ingredients.
Okay.
Then make it into apa namanya?
Like a bowl?
Yeah, a bowl.
Yeah. A bowl. Yeah. Okay.
Then
Okay.
you oven it. You put it on oven for several times. I don't really remember how long it took.
Okay.
45 minutes? Less? More?
I forgot about that. But yeah, you can try this.
Okay. Yeah. That might be nice to have fresh. Okay, they're nice. I'm usually quite into savory and salty snacks. And if they are sweet, then I like it from a bakery. So I think I need to have them still from a bakery.
Yeah.
Note it down. Okay.
Should try.
Okay. And now that we're a bit in the cake category, I'm very curious about these ones in front of me that are apparently a bit like a moon cake.
Yeah.
And what are they called in Indonesian?
Bakpia.
Bapia.
Yeah.
Bapia.
Bakpia.
Bakpia.
Yeah.
Bakpia. There we
Pronounce
go.
the K.
Bakpia.
Yeah.
Pronounce the
Yeah.
K. Okay. And we have bakpia with 4 different flavors, how I
Yeah.
understand it. So we have them with, so the green one
We're
is,
not
we are
really sure.
assuming it's green tea. We don't really know. And we have some with chocolate filling, and then we have some with strawberry,
Yeah,
and the last one with cheese.
I think
I think so.
No?
Is it mungbin?
Yeah.
Mumbin. Yeah, that was the one you were looking for.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's either cheese or mumbin. We'll find out when we taste it. How is it supposed to taste if it's mumbin?
Sweet.
It's supposed
Sweet.
to taste sweet, but not as sweet as cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese would be more sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, I would expect the cheese would be less sweet.
Because I don't know, maybe we use artificial cheese in
Yes,
here.
yes, definitely. Okay. Go ahead and pick one.
Which one?
Pick one.
Pick one. Mm. Yeah, I'm definitely also curious about the one that we don't know what it is.
I'll pick the green one.
Okay. I'll pick the chocolate one. Okay. And this is a bit crunchy.
Yeah.
It's also like a bowl. Just to describe a bit what we are having here. Bakpia is also like a small cookie kind of, or cake with filling.
It's like pastry, I guess.
Yeah, pastry.
Yeah.
And are they fried or
No,
or
it's baked.
it's baked?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna find out what the color represents.
Mmm.
Chocolate.
This is good stuff. I think this is chocolate, but it's not very sweet, which I really like. Because I'm, as I said, savory, buttery, that category. This is a bit more nutty than actually chocolate. I'm getting a bit more hazelnut than chocolate. Very nice. How's yours?
The green one apparently is pandan.
Pandan, which was the leaf that you tried
Yeah.
to explain to me. Yes. Okay.
It is not crunchy.
Yeah. Okay. And the color that we weren't sure of, what is it, Adisti? Tell us.
I think it's mung bean because I can taste the cheese.
Okay.
I think it's the original version of bakpia.
And mung bean, what is that exactly?
Wait, let me show the picture.
Yeah.
In Bahasa we call it kacang hijau.
Kacang?
Kacang hijau.
Kacang hijau.
Yeah.
Kacang hijau in Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Indonesia.
In Indonesia.
Yeah.
It is a little bean, this little teeny weeny bean that is green colored,
Okay.
and it usually when you soak it in water, it becomes sprouts.
Sprout, yeah.
Oh.
Then you can add it to soto.
Soto.
Okay, there we go. The soto again.
Soto and
Good
pecel
old soto.
usually. Pecel, soto, and apa sih ya? Gado-gado. Have you tried?
Gado-gado, yeah. Yeah.
We use bean sprout.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And that is the original filling
For bakpia.
For bakpia.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good to know. I'm gonna be too full if I take another one, so I'm gonna wait with that. So we finish all the snacks and maybe another day, but I'm definitely gonna try that one as well.
Alright.
Definitely. Okay. And just before diving into the next snack, because we need to maybe drink some water and leave some room for the next one, I'm curious to hear if there's a certain snack or certain dish that brings you back to a specific childhood memory.
It's not really childhood, but more middle schooly. It's called I forgot what's the Indonesian name. It's getuk goreng.
Oh my. Yeah.
Gato? Gatuk goreng.
Yep,
Okay.
it's fried getuk. I'm not really sure what getuk is.
No. Okay.
Disney, maybe you can explain what getuk is.
Ketuk.
Because I don't know how they made getuk.
Ketuk is made from cassava.
Oh,
Okay.
cassava.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then you ketuk. Okay. I think because I forget which is ketuk and which is tiwul. so yeah, it's basically from cassava, and I think you dry the cassava until it kering, dry.
Oh,
Mm.
sun dried the cassava.
Ketuk tuh yang wait, I forget actually. Maybe you
I don't know,
But okay,
tiwul,
that one.
but tiwul is actually I don't want to say a national dish, but it's more like a province dish.
Okay.
where Dita came from, which is Gunung Kidul. It's really popular there.
Okay.
They are sweet but filling. You can replace rice with them, so
Okay.
it's really filling.
Yeah.
And I heard that it's more healthy. It's healthier than rice, apparently. But I don't know.
No. Okay.
But it's really sweet. I love tiwul.
Yeah. Okay. What? How did you pronounce it?
Tiwul.
Tibu.
Tiwul.
Tiwu.
Tiwul.
Tiwul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
Okay. And why does that bring you back?
The ketuk one.
Yeah.
Because I have this extracurricular
Mm-hmm.
or a community, if I might say it,
Mm-hmm.
where we produce our middle school yearly or half yearly,
Okay.
let's just say annual magazine for our middle school. So one time my teacher and my mentor, who came from a meeting, if I'm not mistaken, she brings the ketuk goreng, and I love ketuk goreng. In that moment, I really love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
It
In that
made your
moment,
day.
in that moment, I really love ketuk goreng, and then my teacher brought it, and then every time I eat ketuk goreng, it reminds myself of that feeling when I have to stay really late at school just to make a magazine that probably no one will ever read.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it takes me back to that time.
Yeah.
But it's good time.
Nice. But food really does bring you back. I think the taste of food, the smell of food, it really brings you back to certain memories.
Maybe-
Okay. Should we move on to the next snack?
Sure.
Adisti, please do
Oh my god.
use your expertise.
I think I'm curious about this one.
Yes.
Oh, the manisan dendeng.
Yeah.
Yes. And that is sort of pickled, but like sweet pickled, how I understand
Yeah.
it, right? So what it is a fruit that, from my knowledge, is in the plum family, but it's sour. And they're completely green, which already screams sour. And then they're in this sort of pickled sweet water, and then you buy them in a bag where the water's in there. And we've now drained them so that they're ready to eat. And there is still a pit in there, right? So we need to be careful with the pit.
Okay.
Yeah? I'm gonna go in and try it.
You choose the little one.
I chose the little one. I was very fast there. I chose the little one. Less sweet and less sour than I expected. It's more round in flavor than I expected.
There's no shit.
There's no seed in mine.
Oh.
I expected a big seed.
Yeah.
Maybe I already swallowed the seed. This is this is really nice. It's a bit fresh. I think even for breakfast I could have this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't find it very sour. Maybe mine just wasn't very sour. It looks, just for the listeners, it's very green. So I expected like a green apple sour. How do you find it?
I thought it will be a big seed on it.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
But it turns out that we can eat the seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't feel any seed.
And maybe because it's sweet pickled, so it's sweet and the sourness just
I think so.
went off.
Maybe it takes the sourness away. Okay.
Yeah.
And how would you usually eat this, or with what?
Never tried it.
Yeah.
Never
Just
tried it.
this.
I'm also just gonna expose Johan while we're at it. He also didn't try it now.
Exposed. Hashtag
He
exposed.
didn't take one.
Yeah.
So now it's all out there. But I'm curious if this would be something that you just serve like that, or just eat like, or if you would maybe, for me, a bit how I would think, in my mind, a bit this type of fruit would go with maybe some ice cream or next to. Does that make sense? So in my mind, it's a bit like that. How would you
I think
eat it here?
actually this is my first time for eating this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but maybe your thought is makes sense.
Yeah.
We can eat it with ice, with akan. We call it akan.
Huh? I don't know what that is.
We put the water and ice and just into the plastic, and we drink it with a
my
straw.
God.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We
Oh, that's called ice checker. I just know.
Ice chicken. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
No, nice. That was quite fresh. Yeah.
And
Okay.
I'm curious, Malike, what snack maybe bring you back to your childhood?
What snack brings me back? It's always funny with these questions that you ask other people and then they're bounce back. I think something that immediately went into my mind, I'm not sure if it's so much of a snack, but I don't know, it immediately just came to my mind, so I'm going to share that one. It's something called in Danish koldskål. The literal translation is a cold bowl. So koldskål is a cold bowl. What it is that you put something a bit milky, so it has a milky texture, but it's a bit more sour. So imagine a bit sour milk. That doesn't sound very delicious, but it is quite good. Imagine a bit I'm sure there is a better word for it, but let's call it sour milk for now. You put that, it's very cold, it's been in the fridge, you put it in a bowl, fill up the bowl half, and then you put on these small biscuits, actually. Small biscuits, and I'm sure back in the days they made them fresh. Now we just buy them in the supermarket. And some people put them in whole, these biscuits. They will be 2 centimeters in diameter, something like that. And what I've always done is that I crack them and make them into smaller pieces. So when you have a bite, you'll have this sour milk with these biscuits. And it sounds so strange, but that is really something that I would have a lot as a kid during summer. It's really like a summer breakfast or a summer snack in the garden when it's warm. Summer is rare in Denmark, but we do have it. And then we have certain summer snacks. That really brings me back, and that's something I only find in Denmark. So when I'm there and it's summer, I'll make sure I get that, and I'll have it. I'll definitely send you a picture next time I'm in Denmark, because I think the look is better than how I just described it.
So basically, you eat it like what is called?
Cereal?
Yeah, cereal.
Yeah, that's actually a super good description. I'm happy that you could get that from my description. Yes, it mostly will look like cereal, but then it's more cookie and less crispy. Yeah,
It's like soggy texture.
Yeah, if you wait too long, it becomes soggy, but that's the trick. You have to not wait too long because you want the crisp. You want it to be like a crispy cookie. And that's why I make them very small, and then I only put a little bit at a time, and then I finish that, and then I put more in because I don't want it to be soggy. Like it's a whole trick. Okay, but before we're running out of time, because I think we could be in the studio for hours. This is a very interesting experience. Let's move on to the next snack. Adisti, which snack should we go for?
Do you want to pick one?
Should I pick one? We have 2 different pisang, banana snacks. I think we should go for one of them.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I'm probably the most curious about the one that is dried, not fried. It's quite heavy. I'm holding the bag now, and they're just, 8 small pieces. It was quite a heavy bag. And that makes me really excited that it's such a, it looks like a bit sticky, and maybe in some sugar. Would this usually be like in some palm sugar?
Yeah, I think so.
I grabbed one. And also smells a bit smoky.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I didn't expect that.
Hey.
We're a bit confused here at the studio because I accidentally opened the package from 2 sides. So that is creating a bit of a mess.
Yeah, it's smoky.
Let's try it. This one has a lot of flavor.
Ooh, when I sniff it, the smoke
It's intense.
is intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And when you take a bite, I get way more sweet than I would expect from such a smoky flavor. Then the smoke is a bit more in the back,
Yeah.
right?
Totally.
This is very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
I think
god.
how I would eat this, and here the Dutch comes out of me, is with a little cheese platter. So that is very, very big in the Netherlands.
Yeah, yeah.
And I love it. I think it's one of my number one favorite cultures in the Netherlands. Everywhere you go at any time of the day, cheese platters with different kinds of cheese, salty, a bit more. So the Dutch cheese is a bit more hard and salty. And old, and then some French cheeses, a bit more soft. You'll have some goat cheeses, different types, and then there will always be some sweet snacks to balance a bit with the cheese. Some jam, maybe some grapes, maybe, and these smoky pisangs could also really work, I think.
Yeah.
Next to that.
But unfortunately, we don't have that many cheese selection
No.
here in Indonesia,
No.
so maybe you can go with cheddar and mozzarella.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Best.
I was just thinking how to integrate it back. I was thinking there, but it's true. Cheese is not a big thing here. I tried a
Yeah.
couple, and they're way more in the cheddar category.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. This was a good one.
I think the way it made it was like ini kismis.
Oh, it's like raisins.
Yeah.
How they make.
Yeah.
The drying process
Yeah.
is a bit like raisins. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's more like caramelizing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like this one. I'm having a lot of ideas with this one in my. Yeah, I enjoyed this one. What did you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, not so much.
Yeah. Because it's too sweet for me,
Yeah,
actually.
it is quite sweet. What do you think about the smoky flavor?
Loved it.
Loved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also find it a bit complex. I also enjoyed it.
Because the more you bite it,
Yeah.
the more smoke it comes out.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. The roof of my mouth is just filled with
Yeah.
smoke.
Smoky.
Yeah, definitely. No, I like it also when things are a bit complex, when it's not just sweet or just salty or just something, but there is a bit something going on. You take a
Yeah.
bite, it's one thing, and then as you chew, it turns into something else. When it's all the way gone, it's something third.
Yeah.
I enjoy that. And tell me a bit about what food means for you personally and also to your family, Adisti. I'm curious what it means for you.
In my opinion, yeah, food make my family gathered. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we eat when my mom cook, then we will gather in one room and
Yes.
sit on the same place, then eat together and with small talks,
Yeah.
and it makes me happy
Yeah.
because actually I'm sorry, I'm using bahasa because I'm kind
Yeah, of course, of course.
Jadi kan ayah sama ibuku tuh kayak sibuk gitu loh kerja. Terus aku juga kayak belakangan ini banyak project. Jadi kalau berkumpul tuh jarang. Yang ngumpulin tuh kalau makan bareng itu.
Oh my god. So her parents and her are really busy doing their things, and the only things that brings them together to have that small talk or that warmth of family is
Yeah.
that food.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
That's beautiful. And I really, really resonate. I also think growing up, food was always a moment, or dinner, especially dinner, was always a moment of gathering.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we would
totally.
be always too busy to have breakfast together.
Yeah,
We would
yeah.
be too busy. Obviously, we would be out of the door during lunch, so that we would have a school or work or wherever. But dinner was at one moment where
Yes.
everyone would be together, sitting together, talking
Yeah,
together,
definitely.
discussing the day,
Yeah.
and eating. That's really beautiful. Yeah. No, I resonate with that.
And sometimes I miss my mom's food.
Yes.
Yeah, do you?
Don't we all? Don't we all? Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Because actually my the jarak.
The distance.
Yeah, the distance between my my home and my in vocational school is quite far, and if I came up late, I will sleep to my friend's home. Then
which
I
is
miss
closer
my mom.
to
Yeah.
yeah.
Then I miss my mom. Food. Yeah,
I can imagine. And what is your favorite dish that she cooks?
It's perhaps it's called jenang sopro. Jenang sopro. Yeah.
I'm guessing it's
what is
a
that?
porridge consistency.
Yeah.
I don't know what sobro mean.
Actually, I.
What's the ingredients? Let's break it down.
Is it a bit like bubur? Because bubur is also porridge, right?
Yeah. So basically, it's made from rice with young papaya. Young papaya and the melinjo leaves. Melinjo is the one fruit that I showed you before.
Yeah.
And chili, of course.
Chili. Of course.
Yeah.
Chili, of course.
Yeah.
That was such an honest way of saying it. Chili, of course.
Then we add some ingredients like pepper, moto.
MSG.
Yeah, MSG. We use a lot in Indonesia.
MSG?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I know what that is.
It's how do you say it?
I'm just thinking now. Maybe I do and I instantly forgot.
It's
MSG.
like this. Usually it comes in this powder
Yeah.
form,
Okay.
and their job in your food is to enhance the flavor. Usually it tastes a bit more umami, so
Yeah.
that really brightens up your
Yes, yeah.
cookings.
Okay.
Then we add ebi. Ebi is the little shrimp.
Okay.
Yeah, and we mix it together until it turns into porridge, and then we just eat it.
Nice. And these little shrimps, are they fermented? Is that how it's used? No.
It's drained.
It's drained. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
And
nice.
The shrimp I really likes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the taste is kas.
Oh, it has a unique flavor.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah,
And you, Johan, is there something that your mom cooks that is your favorite? That she cooks when she wants to spoil you?
A simple soup.
Okay.
Chicken, vegetables, water, and she just crushed down some garlic, pepper. Not even pepper actually. Garlic and salt. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
I love it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
The flavor is not really that intense, but it's very light, so I can eat a lot of it.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. And I also learned today that you love chicken. So I'm not surprised to hear this one. Oh, that's really nice.
How do you call it in Japanese?
Sop.
Jangan pening.
No, it's sop.
Oh, okay. So I call it jangan pening.
Oh, jangan bening.
With
With vegetables?
no, when you want to eat it, you just add fried onion.
On top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
What about you, Melike?
The dish that my mom cooks is definitely sarma, which is a Turkish dish, and it takes forever to make. It's an ungrateful dish because it will take you 3-4 hours to make, and it takes you 10 minutes to eat. Sarma is when you take some, what is that? It's grape leaves. So the
Grape
leaf of a grape tree, or a grape plant, that you soak in salt water for quite a while, and then after that you'll take them out of the water, you'll boil them a bit to get some of the salt water off, and then you'll make exactly that. Adisti is finding the picture, it's exactly that. And then you make a filling of rice and some minced meat and some different garlic, onion, some different ingredients, spice, so definitely some chili as well. and then you roll them. So you make a little line, almost as if you're rolling a cigarette. You're making a line of your filling, and then you're closing off your grape leaf and you're rolling it. So they become like a finger sized. Like in Turkish, we would say that it has to be the size of a finger for it to be good, because it needs to be thin and elegant. And then you fill up the pan and you cook it, and that is amazing because it also has so many different complex flavors. That I really eat till I crack, and my mom really so often makes it when I'm going back home. Then she'll make sure it's prepared for my first day. So yeah, that's definitely my favorite. And I've only made it once myself because it took me 4 hours to make. I don't know which series I was watching, but I was definitely binge watching a series on Netflix during this period. Yeah.
How it tastes like?
How does it taste like? Yeah, it's savory. Or like salty and then spicy, and then you can put some pomegranate juice over it, so it also gets a bit of sweet, so it gets also quite this complex flavor. I wanted to offer to make it, but 4 hours 4 hours is very long, so we'll see. Maybe we can make it together, because it's quite a social activity actually. So women will gather together and make it together. Not that you have to be a woman to do it, because obviously we're in 2023, but traditionally. And then you make it, you cook it together. So that's quite nice. Yeah. Interesting. So we still have a few snacks to go, so let's do it.
I think... I'm really curious about
I'm very curious.
I think this will be our last snack.
Oh.
Yeah? We're running out of time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Other than that... I don't think I would like it very much.
You've never had the snack and you're not gonna try it.
Yeah.
What is happening? I'm gonna try it. What we have in front of us here is green, sticky
rice.
Fermented rice.
Yeah.
And how would you usually eat this? Is it a dessert?
It's like appetizer, I guess.
Oh, appetizer.
Yeah.
Appetizer.
'Cause you eat it with umping.
Umping?
Yeah, that crackers that I showed you before.
Oh, yeah. So you put the fermented rice on the cracker.
On the top of the crackers.
Okay. I don't have a cracker. I'm just spooning it. I was about to say I'm putting my spoon right in it. And it smells very intense. I have to say. Can I say that?
It's fermented.
Okay, I'm going for it. I'm the only one going for it. Let me just point this out. I have two locals looking at me, watching the tourists going for fermented rice without trying it with me. Okay.
Alright.
Support. Well, you cannot love everything equally, obviously.
That's a really nice way to say that you hate it.
This is not my favorite. I think the fermented comes through, and I think if that wouldn't be there, the idea of like sweetened rice would be nice. But I think for me, this fermented flavor is too strong.
Yes.
That's also why you're not going for it, I guess. No. It smells a bit sour.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess that's how it's supposed to be because it's fermented. But I think I'm gonna. I'm very happy with the experience, but I'm not gonna finish it. That's for sure.
Fulfill your curiosity.
Yeah. It did fulfill my curiosity, definitely. And we just need to figure out who's gonna take the rest home, because you cannot throw food out.
Actually, we have two ways to eat this.
Okay.
It's on the top of the umping, and you can make it into estape. It's called estape. Yeah. When
what is that?
You just pour boiled water into a scoop of this.
Okay.
You put it on the glass.
We're silent because Johan decided to be brave and go for it. What do we think?
Now that I taste it,
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, really? Amazing.
You can have it.
You can have it.
Because it's a little bit sour.
Yeah.
But there's sweetness in it.
Yeah.
And then when you bite through the sticky rice, it's not really breaking off. So we need to a little bit. It's kind of chewy, so love the texture.
Johan likes working for his food, I hear. It doesn't just give in right away. You have to bite through it. I'm happy you like it because you can have it. No, and Adisti, did you change your mind? Are you gonna taste it as well?
Thank you.
That's a way of saying no.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna skip that part.
You're gonna skip it for now. That's fair enough. Well, I think we've run out of time, unfortunately. Even though we have a couple of snacks left, we're gonna have to skip them or eat them afterwards at least. But we have to.
Or maybe we can post them on our radio account.
Yes, we'll do that because they're very interesting, and we're definitely going to have them. We just cannot take more of your time. That is just it. Anything you want to add, Adisti, before we close off? How has this experience been?
I just wanted to say thank you for all of you, cause inviting me, having me together with all of you, and
Of course.
this is my first time for having this, and it's a nice experience.
It's great to have you here on the show. Thank you for coming on such short notice.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. It was really nice. And thank you, Johan, as well, for being here. You're obviously my colleague here, so you're here more often, but really happy to have you joining.
Thank you.
For being my translator.
No. Yeah, thank you both for being here, and terima kasih Warga Budaya for listening and for being curious with us, for tasting these amazing snacks and some less amazing, but that's okay. And as always, we intend to be respectful and nothing else. So I apologize if there are any misinterpretations or misperceptions. That's never the idea. The idea is to be respectful. There's nothing left to say, actually. Then have a great night, Warga Budaya, and sampai jumpa di siaran berikutnya.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Community Radio BBM FM, Creation for Nation.
Radio Komunitas BBM FM. Dukunglah budaya Indonesia.
Terima kasih. Anda sedang mendengarkan Radio Komunitas BBM FM 107,7 MHz.
Dipancarkan dari kawasan Balai Budaya Minomartani, Radio Komunitas BBM FM.